After 2 decades of Kratos carving his way through gods, titans, and myths, Santa Monica Studio just dropped one of the biggest announcements in PlayStation history. And if you weren't watching the February 2026 State of Play, you missed the moment the internet collectively lost its mind. The God of War Trilogy Remake is real. It's happening, and we need to talk about everything we know. At the tail end of Sony's February State of Play, Santa Monica Studio confirmed that the original God of War trilogy is being remade, and in a perfect move, they brought back the legendary TC Carson, the man who originally voiced Kratos, to make the announcement. No lengthy trailer, no gameplay reveal, just a fiery logo, a familiar voice, and a promise that shook the gaming world. Carson's message was clear: be patient. The project is in early stages, and it will be some time before Santa Monica can share another update. But Carson left fans with one unforgettable line: "Next time we come back, we're coming with something big, baby." That's the kind of hype that lives rent-free in your head for months. This is a full remake of God of War 2, and God of War 3, the three games that make up the Greek saga, the brutal, mythology-soaked journey that turned Kratos from an angry Spartan soldier into a full-blown legend. These games have been remastered in HD before, but this is something entirely different. This is a ground-up rebuild. Whether the remake keeps the original's fixed camera, combo-driven structure, or shifts toward the over-the-shoulder perspective introduced in the 2018 reboot remains one of the biggest questions in gaming right now. And that question just got a lot more interesting. Here's where things get juicy. At Fan Expo Vancouver, a fan caught up with Christopher Judge, the voice of Kratos in the Norse saga, and asked him about the remake. What followed was apparently an accidental reveal that broke the internet. Judge confirmed TC Carson is returning as Kratos, then went on to say the team is putting all the new technology in it, adding more stuff, including, and this is the big one, a new fighting system. A new fighting system. That phrase is doing a lot of heavy lifting. It's possible the remakes will feature combat similar to the reboot duology, with third-person movement and a bigger emphasis on dodging and parrying. But here's the tension. The original trilogy was a different beast: raw, chaotic, chain blade fury with fixed cameras and scale that felt genuinely mythic. Change too much, and you risk losing what made it special. This is the debate tearing the fanbase in half right now. Modernize it fully, or preserve its brutal old-school soul? Judge didn't stop there. He teased that fans will hear about Santa Monica's next major project in late summer, immediately sending speculation into overdrive. A new mainline God of War, an Atreus-led story, a new IP entirely. One industry insider has since suggested fans shouldn't hold their breath for a new God of War announcement, hinting the project might be something completely different. Whatever it is, Santa Monica is clearly cooking on multiple fronts. The God of War Trilogy Remake has no release date, no gameplay footage, and almost no official details. But what it does have is one of the most passionate fan bases in gaming, a studio with an unmatched track record, and the promise of something massive on the horizon. Kratos is coming back to where it all began, and if Santa Monica is putting the full power of modern hardware behind those three legendary games, we might be looking at one of the greatest remake projects ever made.